And after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. Second down now, they need 7. Off the play fake, he'll throw. On the turf, ball's out, he lost it. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction there off the field. Instead, they're on the field. They've got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So it'll be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
We know one thing about this guy, Kate. He is capable of being a volume passer. Why? Well, he is one of less than 20 guys to have a 5,000-yard season in college. Really few of those guys went on to NFL start on he wants to be.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. They'll air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Saints come marching onto the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Saints, 1st down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Jair Brown on the coverage.
Throwing it again here. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
Gain of 14 yards.
1st and 10 from the 41.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. This breaks through and breaks away. Still fighting forward. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints put 6 on their side of the board. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
You feel alive, like you can have you probably feel paralyzed if you still feel paralyzed about something. Friends just having kids, and I don't know. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
The Saints ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Throwing now on first down. Catch made by Cooks. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Looking to throw here. The man underneath. It's Kamara. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Sticking to the air here. He brings it in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
A gain of 12 yards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Connecting on the slant.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
The 49ers, 29 yards.
He's going to throw it again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
From the red zone on 1st. Headed out right. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch.
Oh, he lost the football! Picked up by the 49ers. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Quarterback leading his offense to the field now as they get set for a new series.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Olave, back-to-back plays. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints trail by a couple. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They give to Kamara, left side. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll come up on first and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. This finds Cooks complete. And he's down very close to that first, but it looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Counter give to Kamara. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So it's a win for the Saints. In this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins with Kamara. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and put him down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
3rd down and 1.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down, and that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it.
Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses were saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough.
Back now on EA Sports at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. It's been a terrific contest to this point as we get back into the action, all tied in the 4th. Throwing to start the drive. West. That'll be caught by Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. separating from the gun. West. It's complete. Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This is 1st and 10. Looking to throw. West. Back to Kamara for another catch. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
A gain of 26 yards.
Here's 1st down.
First down, New Orleans.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. West. And he slings one that's incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle.